Out there, I missed it. And la 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 la. How are you, Tim? Yeah. Oh, they didn't see that though. And la 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 la. Which one are you wearing tonight?
Mayors.
Yeah,
So I think they're both being presented.
Oh, yeah, and it's your Oh.
You present it first.
I poured us water. How are you, my friend?
Okay. Oh.
Can I do anything to unnerve you?
No.
So
Yeah, and it helps for me not. So it shouldn't be visible. But I took it like 30 minutes ago. So.
you can have fun. You can either kick me or just do whatever you want.
All right.
Don't worry about anything. Yeah, this is like being on my internet. Welcome everyone. This is so amazing. This is my last formal bar mitzvah. Wow. I wonder how many I've done. I should really count that up. But if you are here for the party, I think that I'm having all the B'nai Mitzvah take a picture with me. So if you're here, we'll take a picture. Otherwise, I'll take it from the video. Is there anyone you want to say hello to up there that's watching on the video? Who knows?
Deborah and Claire, I think.
Okay, that's great. Shabbat Shalom, Deborah and Claire. And welcome, everybody. So for those of you who are not familiar with our service, even if you are familiar with the service, you're probably not familiar with ours because we're crazy. But a lot of, so this service is called Kabbalat Shabbat, bringing in Shabbat. And it's a lot of psalms. It's a lot of singing and a little bit of English, but mostly Hebrew. And I just want to encourage you, whether you know the words or not. I'm going to say the same thing tomorrow, so you can remember it for tomorrow. But I just want you to feel comfortable, and I want you to sing. Or, I would like you to. It just sounds so nice in here when everybody is participating and really getting into it. And if you know a better melody than me, just start singing it really loud, and we'll start going towards that melody. If you have no voice and you don't know the words, sing anyway, because it's really important to fill the place with, yeah, exactly with that. Is that Sammy? Yeah. And then, what's great about this particular Siddur, this prayer book, is that it has the Hebrew, it has the English, it has transliteration, it has explanations. We can all be on the same page and not in the same place. And if you're not on the same page and we're not in the same place, that's okay too. This is really your time. This is a time you should take for yourself. And I usually tell people, ask people to have an intention for the Shabbat. What do you want for yourself, actually, for the next amount of hours that you are doing Shabbat? Can you give yourself a break to kind of rest and enjoy and wait for the storm to come in so that the weather gets a little bit better, and just kvel, just be happy because you're bringing us so much joy. So I want to begin by inviting Ilana and Tim and Sarah and another Ilana. Okay. Well. Okay. Oh, that's the candle lighting. So I'd like to invite Ilana and Tim forward to. I really should have worn my high heels. I love you.
Aaron. As you become a bar mitzvah, you're now able to wrap yourself in talit for the first time. It's often said that wearing talit connects us to our ancestry, community, and family, past, present, and future. I can think of no better example of this than now, in which we have the privilege of presenting you with 2 talit. This one is the one that you helped to pick out as a gift from your Savta and Zaidi. It's modern and beautiful and uniquely your taste. And this one is the talit that belonged to your great-grandfather, my grandfather, Yonah Meir Cantor, whom you were named after with your middle name, Meir. My grandmother, Esther, bought this talit for Meir when they were living in Israel in 1948 as a celebration of Israel becoming an independent state. As you put on these talit, we hope that you feel wrapped by the memory of past generations and by the warmth of our family and community. We love you.
Put it on.
That's good. And what's great is you don't even have to say the blessing tonight.
All right.
There you go. I have an idea. And so with a full heart, we actually sing a love poem on page 10 called Yedid Nefesh. Yedid Nefesh, Avarachaman, Mishoch Avdach, El Ritzonach, Yarutz Avdach, Kemo Ayal, Yishtachaveh, Mul Hadarach, Ki Eravlo, Yedidutach, Vatikyamu Rachamecham V'chuzna Al Beno Havach Ki Zekama Nichsof Nichsav Lirabeti Feret Uzach Ana Eli Mahmad Libi Chushana Ve'alti Talam Higalena Ufros Chaviv Alai Et Sukat Shalomach Ta'ir Eretz Mikvodah Agila Benismecha Maher Ahuv Kiva Moed V'chaneni Ki Me'olam Yalla lai 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 Yalla lai 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 Yalla lai 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 Yalla lai 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 Yalla lai 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 Yalla lai 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 Yalla lai 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 Yalla nai 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 Yalla nai 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 Yalla nai 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 Yalla nai 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 Yalla nai 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 Yalla lai 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 Yalla lai 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 Yalla lai 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 lai. And we continue on page 11. Lechu neranena ladonai Nariya litzor yishenu Nekadma fanam bitoda Bizmirot nariya lo Nekadma fanam bitoda Bizmirot nariya lo Ki el gadol Adonai umelech gadol al kol Elohim asher biyado mecharei haaretz v'to'afot harim lo asher biyado mecharei haaretz to'afot harim lo. It's been a long week. And now let's join Aaron in the English responsively on the English side of the page.
Let us go and sing to Adonai. Let us trumpet praise to our protector. Filled with thanks, let us greet God, raising our voice in song.
Great is Adonai, a greater sovereign than all other deities. God's hand forms the earth deep. Mountain crests too are God's work. The sea is God's, for God made it. Dry land was fashioned by God's hands. That's you.
Come then, let us bow and kneel. Let us bend our knees in the presence of Adonai, who formed us. For Adonai is our God, and we are God's flock, sheep, in God's caring hands.
If only you would listen today to God's voice and not become hard-hearted like the people at Meribah, like that time at Massah in the desert when your ancestors tried me and tested me, though they had seen what I had wrought. For 40 years I was troubled by that generation, and I said, these are a people whose hearts have gone astray. They do not know my way. So in anger I swore they would not enter my rest. Arba'im shana kut bedor, v'yamaram tewei levavhem, v'hem lo yadu derachai, asher nishpati v'yapi, im yavaun el menuchati. And on page 13, we sing one of my favorite psalms. Any psalm that starts with Shir L'Adonai Shir Chadash, sing a new song to Adonai, is one of my favorites. This one is repetitive, so you can harmonize with it. If you don't know the words, you can light a dye to it and just have fun with it. Shiru L'Adonai Shir Chadash, Shiru L'Adonai Kol Haaretz, Shiru L'Adonai Baruch Shemo, Basru Miyom Le'yom Yeshuato, Sapru V'Goyim Kevodo, B'chol Ha'amim Nifliotav, Ki Gadol Adonai. Havu l'Adonai mishpachot ha'amim, Havu l'Adonai kavavos, Havu l'Adonai kivot shemo, Sefu mincha, Uvo l'chatzrotav, ay, yishpachav l'Adonai, b'hadrat kodesh, Page 15. Adonai malach tagel haaretz, yismachu im rabim, anan varafel svivav, tzedek u'mishpat mechon kiso. Those who love Adonai hate evil. God protects the lives of the faithful. Sing it. Or zaru ala tzadik, ule yishrei lev simcha. Or zaru ala tzadik, ule yishrei lev simcha. 17. Mizmor shir l'Adonai shir chadash, ki niflot asa, hoshia lo yamino uzro kodsho. Sing to Adonai a new song, for Adonai has wrought wonders. God's right hand and holy arm have brought deliverance. Adonai declared deliverance as nations looked on. God's righteousness was revealed. God dealt faithfully and kindly with the house of Israel. The very ends of the earth saw our God's saving power. Call out to Adonai. I'm on page 18. Call out to Adonai, all the earth. Break out in joyful singing. Sing to Adonai to the music of the lyre and voices making music together. With horns and shofar cries, trumpet the presence of the sovereign Adonai. Let the sea and all that is in it roar, the earth and all who inhabit it thunder. Let rivers clap hands while mountains sing in harmony. Greeting Adonai, who comes to judge the earth, judging the world with justice and the nations with truth. I love to sit by a river, and that slapping of the water as it goes over the rocks or as it hits the side of the river. Let rivers clap hands while the mountains sing in harmony. Somebody great wrote that. Page 19. Adonai malach yirzu amim yoshev kruvim tanot haaretz. Adonai b'tzion gadol v'ramhu al kol ha'amim. Yodesh mecha gadol v'nora kadoshu mishpat tzedakah ma'Yaakov ata'asita ramemu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtachelu kadoshu Moshe Aaron v'Aaron Shemru Adonai Eloheinu Elokim al alilotam. Jake. We are on page 20, and I want to invite Jake to come up and join us for Ramamu.
Romelu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtachavu v'har kodsho. Romelu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtachavu v'har kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romelu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu.
Now those famous words.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtachavu v'har kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtachavu v'har kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu.
Nicely done. Thank you. You want to stay up here? No? And we turn to page 21 as we rise for Psalm 29, Mizmor LeDavid. Mizmor LeDavid, Havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim, Havu l'Adonai kavod ma'oz, Havu l'Adonai kevod shemo, Hishtachavu l'Adonai b'hadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai al ha'mayim, El hakavod hirim, Adonai, Adonai, amayim rabim, Kol Adonai ba'koach, Kol Adonai be'adon, Kol Adonai shover arazim, Vaishaber Adonai et arzei havanon. Get a what? Sure. On v'siryon kemo Kodesh, Kol Adonai Yachil Midbar, Yachil Adonai Midbar Kadesh, Kol Adonai Yachalel Ayalot, Vayachesov Yeharot, Uvehechalo, Kulo Omer Kavod, Kulo, Kulo, Kulo Omer Kavod, Adonai Lama Bo Yashav, Vayeshev Adonai Melech Leolam, Adonai Oz Le'amo Yitain, Adonai Yevarech et Amo Vashalom. Feel free to be seated. As we turn to page 22, and don't know if I could do it, my voice is cracking here, but this poem, Anak B'Koach, for those of you, for those of us who feel like maybe we're a little bit in knots these days. Maybe there are issues in front of us that are really kind of hard to discern and are troublesome. Or maybe we're just feeling personal angst, or I don't know, maybe we're retiring in 2 weeks and that's really kind of like a... and so this poem, the translation, if you would, may your mighty right hand undo the knot that ties us up, and accept our prayers and raise us up and cleanse us. We are the apple of God's eye. I always love that term, and we seek God's unity. We seek unity. We seek to bring God as one and us together with God. So there's a nigun, there's a song without words for this. And join in or lean back or whatever you'd like to do. Listen to our pleas, hear our cries, knowing the hidden depths within us. Praise be the name of the one whose glorious sovereignty is forever and ever. We bring Shabbat in on page 23 with Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmianu, el hamiuchad Adonai echad, u'shemo echad l'shemo tiferet ve'letila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, מחשבה תחילה, אוי לך דודי, לקרא קהלה, פני שבת נקבלה, מקדש מלך, עיר מלוכה, קומי צעיר, מתוך הפך הרב לך שבט, בעמק הבכה והוא יחמו, עלייך חמלה, לך דודי, לקרא קהלה, פני שבת נקבלה, התנערי מעפר קומי, לבשי בגדי, תפארתך עמי על יד בן ישי, בית הלחמי, קורבה על נפשי, נפשי גאלה, לך דודי, פני שבת נקבלה, התעוררי, כי באורך, קומי אורי, אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני, עלייך נגלה, לקראת קהלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לא תבושי ולא תקמי, מה תשתוכחי ומה תמי בך, יחסו עניי עמי ונבנתה עיר אל תילה, לך דודי, לקראת קהלה, פני שבת נקבלה, והיו למשיסו שעשייך ברכה, כל מבלייך יסיס עלייך, אלוהייך כמשוש חתן על כלה, ונגילה, לך דודי, לקרא קהלה, פני שבת נקבלה. I invite you to rise as Jakey lets in Shabbat. Boi v'shalom, hater kalom, besimcha, free to be seated or kiss your neighbor or wish people a good Shabbos. Because now's the time that we're going to bring in Shabbat as a community by lighting candles. You know, there's this great thing in the Talmud about the community that thinks it's Shabbat because it gets so dark. This huge cloud comes over this little city. It's like a Chelm story. And everybody thinks, oh my goodness, it's Shabbat. And they light candles and then the cloud moves on. And then the big question is, did they bring in Shabbat or not? And I guess the answer is yes, they did. So I would like to invite my friends who are coming to light the candles, and that would be us, Sarah, Ilana, and Elisa. Nope. And as they're lighting candles, I invite you to take several deep breaths and let out whatever the week whatever's been happening this week that you'd like to let go of and bring in only the joy of the day. I'm going to invite you to go down with your parents as we turn to page 75. And yeah, you can go sit with them because we're going to bless our children. And for those who identify as boys, the blessing goes, and pick a son, any son. Yisimcha Elohim Kefraim Uchimenashe, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. And for those who identify as a daughter, pick a daughter, any daughter. Yisimech Elohim Kesara Rivka Rachel Valeah, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. And for those who are somewhere in that large spectrum between male and female, we say Yisimcha Elohim Kefraim Uchimenashe, Kesara Rivka Rachel Valeah, Yivarech Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May Adonai bless each one of you and protect you. May Adonai's countenance shine upon you, and may Adonai bestow kindness upon you. May Adonai's countenance be lifted towards you, and may Adonai grant you peace. Amen. Does that sound at all familiar to you, Aaron? That blessing. And now we return to our Siddur, page 27, as we sing the song for Shabbat. Mizmor, mizmor, mizmor shir, shir leyom hashabbat. Mizmor, mizmor, mizmor shir, shir leyom hashabbat. Tov, 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 tov lehodot, tov, tov, lehodot l'Adonai, uzamer l'shimcha, l'shimcha elyon. Tov, 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 tov lehodot, tov, tov, lehodot l'Adonai, uzamer l'shimcha, l'shimcha elyon. And we join Aaron responsively in the English on page 27.
It is good to thank God, Adonai. No, it is good to thank you, Adonai, and sing to your name, Most High, to proclaim your love at daybreak, your faithfulness each night.
Finger the lute, pluck the harp, let the sound of the lyre rise up.
You gladden me with your deeds, Adonai, and I shall sing from your handiwork.
How wonderful are your works, Adonai, how subtle your designs.
The arrogant do not understand. The fool does not comprehend this. The The wicked flourish like grass, and every evildoer blossoms, only to be destroyed forever.
But you, Adonai, are exalted for all time.
Surely your enemies, Adonai, surely your enemies will perish. All who commit evil will be scattered.
As a wild bull raises up its horn, you raised my head high, anointed it with fresh oil.
As my enemies gather against me, my gaze remains steady, for my ears listen and hear.
The righteous flourish like the date palm, thrive like a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of Adonai, they flourish in our God's courtyards.
In old age they remain fruitful, still fresh and bountiful, proclaiming Adonai is upright, my rock in whom there is no flaw.
Tzadika tamar yifrach, keres balvanon yizkeh, shetulim bevet Adonai, bechatzrot Eloheinu Yafrichu od yenuvon beseva deshenim verananim yeyu lahagi. And I just have to do the psalm on page 29 because it's my Cape Elizabeth psalm. I think of Fort Williams whenever I say this. I think it's because the roar of the vast sea and the majestic breakers of the ocean, Adonai stands supreme. Adonai is sovereign, robed in splendor, girded in strength. The earth stands firm, not to be dislodged. From earliest time you were enthroned, you are eternal. The rivers rise up, Adonai. The rivers raise up their roar. The rivers raise up their waves. Above the roar of the vast sea and the majestic breakers of the ocean, Adonai stands supreme in the heavens. Do you want to read this one? In your house?
In your house, beautiful in its holiness, your testimonies endure, Adonai, for all time.
And we conclude Kabbalat Shabbat with Mourner's Kaddish on page 30. I invite those who are in mourning, those who have yahrzeit, to join with me for Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalma divra kirteh, v'yamlich malchuteh, v'chayechon v'yomechon, v'chayedachol Beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kariv v'meru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam omei omaya. Yiparach v'yishtabach v'yitpoar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechemata ta'amiran v'yalma v'imeru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imeru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yimeru. Amen. And I'd like to invite everyone to rise as we turn to page 39A. Yeah. And we come together for the Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Feel free to be seated as we continue on 39A. Anywhere you want on 39. Umavir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uben laila, Adonai tzevaot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Hamariv Haravim. Page 40. Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael, Amachavta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, v'shachvenu v'kumenu, nasiach b'chukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha, le'olam va'ed, ki hem chayenu, ve'orech yameinu, ve'orech yameinu, uvahem negeh yomam v'layla, yomam v'layla, v'yavatecha tasim imenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Page 41.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta
et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levacha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'divarta bam v'shinancha b'beitecha u'lechtecha b'derech u'v'shavtecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'yisharecha. And we continue on page 42. I am.
Adonai Elohechem emet.
And we turn to page 43b as we read this alternate bracha responsibly in the English. I didn't give you this. Do you want to do it? Okay. You proclaimed the covenant on the seventh day. You declared it and decreed it.
We listen and hear it,
You loved this day we inherited, delighting in its remembrance.
and began its commandment with word.
From the time you bestowed it, joy filled the hearts of Yeshurun, the people you redeemed. You exalted Shabbat as a sign between us forever. In 6 days your world was formed. On the seventh day you rested.
And on this day, Israel, your people, rest.
To honor your name, they sing songs of praise to the one deserving of praise. On page 44. U'malchuto b'ratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe u'Miriam v'nei Yisrael lechanu shira v'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh Nora tehilot osef eleh Malchutecha ruvanecha bokei hayam lifnei Moshe ze eli anu v'yamru Adonai yimlo v'nemar kifad Adonai Yaakov golom yad chazak mimenu Baruch ata Adonai Gal Yisrael. Okay, this is your part, and you can sing it the whole time if you want, or you can sing another part. It goes like this. That's all it is. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom V'Hamidenu Malkeinu L'Chaim Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Sukkot Shalomecha V'takneinu Be'etza Tova Milefanecha V'hoshienu Laman Shemecha V'hagen Be'adeinu Ushemor Tzeitenu Voenu L'Chaim L'Shalom Me'ata ve'ad olam Me'ata ve'ad olam Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Sukkot Shalomecha Baruch ata Adonai Haporei Sukkot Shalom Aleinu Ve'akol Amo Yisrael Ve'al Yerushalayim. Best crowd ever. We turn to page 46 as we rise for V'shamru, Chatzi Kaddish, and then a moment of our own prayer.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berito olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat
Ledorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam. Oti le'olam. oti leolam.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'aso et ha-Shabbat ledorotam b'olam.
Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, et hashamayim ve'et ha'aretz, v'shameru b'nei Yisrael
Et ha-Shabbat la'aso et ha-Shabbat ledorotam
לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, ושמרו בני ישראל
et ha-Shabbat
לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. חצי קדש.
Yigadav v'kadash me rabba
אמן.
be'amad yivra kirte v'amlich mochute v'chayechon v'yomechon ufchayetecho beit Yisrael v'gala v'gala uvizman kariv v'meru amen v'heshmei rabba mevorach le'olam le'omei amaya Yibarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yirma v'yanaseh v'yihadar v'yihaleh v'yihalal shmei kedusha b'richu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiram v'meru.
Amen. The Amidah for our view of Shabbat begins on page 47, or whatever page in your heart that you are feeling.
Ose shalom b'mrumav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu v'yakol Yisrael.
We turn now to page 53. I invite you to rise again as you are able, as we do the symbolic repetition of the Amidah. Vayachulu hashamayim v'haaretz Bechol tzevam, vayachal Elohim bayom hashvi, melachto asher asa, vayishbot bayom hashvi, mikol melachto asher asa, vayivarech Elohim et yom hashvi, vayikadesh oto. Kivo Shabbat mikol malachto asher bara Elohim lasot.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, El Hagadol, Hagibor, V'Hanora, El Elyon,
Kone shamayim va'aretz, Magen avot bidvaro, Mechaye metim b'mamaro, Ha'el hakadosh she'en kamohu, Hameniach le'amo, B'yom Shabbat kodsho, Kivam ratza lahaniach lahem, Kivam ratza lahaniach lahem, Lefanav navod b'yirav v'fachad, V'nodeh lishmo b'chol yom tamid, me'on habrachot. Elodot Adon Hashalom Mekadesh HaShabbat Umevarech Shavi Umeniach Bikdusha Liyametu Shnei Oneg Zecher Lamaaseh Bereshit. Page 54. Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu Ritzei Imnuchatenu Kodshenu b'mitzvotecha V'tein chalkeinu b'toratecha Saveinu mituvecha V'samachenu b'shuatecha V'taher libenu Le'avdecha b'yemek Achilenu Adonai Eloheinu Be'ahava uvratzon Shabbat kodshecha V'yanuchu v'Yisrael Mekadeshei Shemecha Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Kaddish Shalem, page 54.
Ikra v'ikra shmei Rabba,
Amen.
ve'amar divra kirtei v'imlich malchutei, be'chayechonu v'yomechonu v'chayedechu be'Yisrael, ba'galu v'zman karif v'imru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach, le'olam le'yom me'yomaya,
Yitbarach.
Yibarach Yisbarach v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yirmav v'yihadar v'yihaleh v'yihalash midikudusha brechu le'elam min kol berchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata da'amiram be'omav v'imru Amen. Tzitz kabal salat hon v'yot hon dechol Yisrael kadama v'yot hon debishmaya v'imru Amen. Yehish lama rabba min shemaya v'chaim Elena Vilko Yisrael v'imru Amen. Ose shalom b'imru mav huya se shalom. Elena Vilko Yisrael Vilko Yishvete vel v'imru
Amen. Oh, Yasher Koach. Okay, so we're at Kiddush, page 55. Do you want family surrounding you? Or are you on this on your own?
Mom and Dad, maybe.
Mom and Dad, maybe. Okay. You guys want to come up?
Kiddush.
Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. V'ri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu. V'shabbat kachov yahava uvratzon. Kin held lanu. Zikaron l'maseh bereishit. Ki hu yom tehila limakrei kodesh. Zecher l'tiyah Mitzrayim. Ki vanu v'sh'arta. V'yotanu ki dashta. Mikol V'shabbat kadshecha v'yahavra ufratzon kin heltanu Baruch atah Adonai mikadesh hashavat Amen.
Actually, I think I found it. All of you are coming up again. Yes, because look at this. We're at Aleinu, page 56. So at this point, we bring up all the kids. Yay! The B'nai Mitzvah class, the post-B'nai Mitzvah people, the Berman people, the cousins, whoever's under the age of 95. What? I usually saw it. No kid. Okay. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon l'kol v'atei gedula l'yotzei reshit shelo asanu v'yei haratzon v'hotananu k'mishpachat Adonai shelo samchakenu kahem v'gor aleinu k'chol amona v'anachnu korim u'mishtabim u'modim lifnei melech malkei hamalchim hakadosh baruch hu shumetei hamayim ve'yoser haaretz u'moshev yekaro v'shamayim mimara u'shlinatu zo v'gavhei me'eronim u'aleinu emet malkeinu v'chesulato kakatu v'torato yadata hayom v'hashevota el vavecha ki Adonai Elohim v'shamayim mimar ve'al haaretz mi'itana Einu Al ken kavel chadon Eloheinu li'rab meher aveferet u'zachar ha'avir kilulim min haaretz v'ha'elelim karot yekariton v'taken olam v'malchut shaddai v'kol minei basar yekru b'shmecha v'havnot elecha kol rashei kol yoshvei tevel, ki lecha tichra kol beres tishava kol Hinu yikru yipipolu v'likvod shimcha yikar yitenu v'kablu chulam et ol malchutecha v'tim loch aleihem le'olach l'yom v'ed ki ha-melchut shachahi u'lame'ad timloch b'kavod kakatu v'torotecha Adonai yimloch le'olam v'ed v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai le'melech ha'aretz v'yom ha'u yeh Adonai echad u'shemo Oh, beautiful. Feel free to be seated. Even you, Aaron, for a second. It is hard to sing of oneness when our world is not complete. When those who once brought wholeness to our lives have gone, and nothing but memory can fill the emptiness their passing leaves behind. But memory can tell us only what we were in company with those we loved. It cannot help us to find what each of us alone must now become. Yet no one is really alone. Those who live no more echo still within our thoughts and words, and what they did is part of what we have become. We do best homage to our dead when we live our lives most fully, even in the shadow of our loss. For each life is a whole world. In each is the breath of the divine. In affirming God, we affirm the worth of each one whose life now ended brought us closer to the source of life, in whose unity no one is alone, and every life finds purpose. We are remembering the following members of our community whose yahrzeits occur this week. This evening, we're remembering Cynthia Mack, mother of Rachel Mack. On Sunday, remember Jean Epstein, mother of Harriet Rice, Frida Millman, mother of Harold Millman, and Ida Edith Weber, mother of Ross Weber. On Monday, the 11th of Sivan, we remember Lawrence Lewis, brother of David Lewis. On Tuesday, the 12th of Sivan, we remember Sharon Friedis, sister of Francine Blattner, Florence Lister, mother of Judy Elowich, and Elise G. Rubin, mother of Joseph Rubin. On Wednesday, remember Isidore Berger, father of Nancy Scott, Betty Levy, mother of Rena Becker, Blanche Schwartz, mother of Lisa Schiffman, grandmother of Emma Schiffman Kelly. On Thursday, remember David Cutler, grandfather of Kenny Silver, Abe Feinberg, husband of Tama Feinberg, Sally Neiman, mother of Marlene Cohn, and Fred Steinberg, grandfather of Stephen Carvel. And on Friday, the 15th of Sivan, we remember Pearl K. Herman, mother of Phyllis Cohn. Is there anyone else we're remembering this evening? I invite those who have yahrzeit, those who are saying Kaddish, to join with me on page 58 for Mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah, B'yama divra kirutei, B'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon v'yomechon, V'chayedecho Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'yimeru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam le'omei omaya. Yibarach v'yishtabach v'yipuar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitalal. Shemei dekudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran b'yama v'imeru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imeru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imeru. Amen. May the one who makes peace in the heavens bring peace to us, to all Israel, and to all humanity. And let us say, Amen. A good Shabbos to everyone. Shabbat Shalom. Nice to have you, first-timers, B'nai Mitzvahers, returners from different parts of Massachusetts and Maine. It's great to have everyone here. So I'm just going to tell you a couple of things. Tomorrow is a big day. It's Aaron's bar mitzvah. It is also the Pride March. But I tell you that because Temple Beth El will be observing Pride Month also, but we'll do it in a couple of weeks. So at the end of June. But for those of you who like want to miss a really good lunch, you could go to the Pride March, or you could come here, celebrate with Aaron and his family, have some lunch, and then go over to the fair over there in the park. So that's happening tomorrow. I understand there's some kind of thing happening on Sunday night, and other than that, I think everything can go on hold. Is there anything that I should be announcing that I've somehow forgotten to announce? Is it anybody's birthday today? Okay. Well then, in which case, we will conclude, tomorrow 9:30, it's 20:10, but that's okay. We conclude with, we do Shalom Aleichem, and then challah, motzi and challah. So yeah. Page 5, Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Tzechem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Wash your hands like royalty. And you have to dry on your pants as you say the blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al b'tilat yadayim.
Amen. Look at these beautiful chalot you made for us.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen. Shabbat shalom. Come on up.
I'll do it tomorrow.
few little extra, you know, shuffles.